Hello, Maverick traders. Welcome out to your currency recap. It is March 4th, 2024. Corey here with you. We're going to take a look at what meaningful news is out there in commodities, interesting things happening in gold markets. We'll talk about technical analysis for broader markets, crypto, different currency pairs, and then as always, we're going to highlight our very best ideas.
Disclaimer. This video was created for professional Forex and crypto traders. Maverick Currencies is a proprietary trading firm that employs professional traders around the world. Our traders trade firm capital and keep 70 to 80% of profits they generate. All trades and analysis in this video are for professional traders only. If you are interested in becoming a professional Forex and currency trader for Maverick, click the apply button in the video description. Let's break down what happened today.
All right, so as we come in and look at what markets are doing, more of the same in currency land with the British pound outperforming. I did the currency recap last Monday. I've just highlighted that pair, the British pound to the upside, as a trade for the last couple of weeks. Now, news of the day, stocks look poised to move into some sort of corrective phase. And then the bigger news is the gold breakout. Gold has absolutely broken to new multi-year highs. It's sort of a quiet breakout. It's not getting a lot of time and attention in media, but I think it's significant and it looks like the best long-term chart out there. So like we said, British pound, euro, those we've highlighted as bullish ideas and bullish areas to continue to look. On the bearish side, it's really been focused for me on Aussie and Kiwi, and look, from a charting perspective, I still don't see anything that changes that. Now, crypto we know has been breaking out and has been on a nice run higher. Oil gave back some ground today, down 1.2%. But that breakout in gold, it really accelerated on Friday of last week and then further acceleration today with gold up 1.65%. When you're looking in crypto land, Bitcoin and Ethereum are leaving Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and other crypto in the dust. And I think that makes sense. Bitcoin and Ethereum are kind of the bedrock. They're really the cornerstones of crypto. And a lot of these other things maybe are not necessary, maybe are not really needed in the crypto space. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are certainly the bigger, more safety type of trade in crypto land. My market outlook changes a bit in that I've been very, very bullish for weeks. That changes as of right now. So as I look at this chart, it's not a huge reversal, but again, kind of a significant little candlestick pattern. These long upper shadows, you can see one back here, they're often a precursor to a reversal. They're called shooting stars. And when it happens with this long upper shadow like this, it shows a little bit of a failure on the part of buyers to keep the price up. And you can see that selling pressure came in and knocked us back down. And that's what's happening here. I think the next few trading sessions, we get some continued deterioration. We pull back for a few more days. And I think it can be a bigger correction than that, but let's just talk about the next few days, the next week or so. I think equities are going to pull back and we're going to see some deterioration in the charts. Now, what's on the docket for news? Well, this week we've got Fed Chair Powell testifying, as he often does before Congress and such. So he's going to be discussing, certainly politicians are going to try to get him to say something and try to have their moment of exposure, whether that be trying to make fun of it, what the Fed has done, or catch them in some way. So it'll be a little bit of a sideshow, but he still could say something that moves currencies. We've got the ECB meeting on Thursday morning, bright and early. We've got an continuation of the testimony from Fed Chair Powell on Thursday as well. And then we've got payroll data on Friday. So we really have some things there that can move markets. They can move crypto, they can move currencies. ECB meeting, non-farm payrolls, and then a couple of Fed testimonies. Those are all potential market movers, certainly for the US dollar and the euro would be right in focus. Now, as I look at where to look, my highlight on the bullish side continues to be more on the British pound, and if I had to choose a second place, it would still be the euro. I think those two are what we've highlighted recently on the long side. On the bearish side, it really makes sense to continue to look for the New Zealand dollar and the Australian dollar from a charting perspective. In crypto land, I would much prefer to be a buyer of Ethereum or Bitcoin. I would not be as inclined to look at Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash or some of those other cryptocurrencies if you want to play this continued move. Now, possible trades. The trade really continues to be one of pairing up what's strong and what's weak. And here's British pound versus the Aussie. So we had highlighted Kiwi and Aussie as bearish candidates. The British pound looks like it's on the cusp of another breakout. Obviously up there at new highs or on the cusp of new highs. We take it down a notch and look at a 12-hour chart. It's the same chart, just spread out, but now you can see patterns within patterns, kind of a cup and handle type of dynamic. You could have bought the dip. If you didn't buy the dip, you could still get in on the breakout, and I think this continues to carry to the upside. So equities look ready to be in a pullback mode, moving to a little bit more risk off, and those pairs should still work in that environment. You should still see underperformance in Aussie and Kiwi versus a lot of other crypto currencies out there. Continue to play relative strength, relative weakness. We'll continue to keep you updated, and of course, we'll be trading the non-farm payrolls on Friday. Thanks everyone for joining us. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next time.